Yep, I'm okay. Okay, yep, just hanging out.
How we doing?
Good.
What are we doing here?
I was just hanging out, that's it.
Okay, you got some ID, man?
For what?
I'm asking if you got some ID. You own private property over here. You got some ID?
Whose property is
It's
that?
a town property.
Oh, this is public property then.
No, the park is public property. This belongs to the town. You got some ID?
I thought this was an extension.
Do you have some ID? Don't let me ask you again.
No, I thought this was an extension of the park.
No, it's not. It's not? No. You got some ID?
Because it says that the road is
I'm not going through all this with you again, sir. Do you have some ID?
Well, what's
Because
the crime?
you're on private property. I need to see. And you got this all shaded up. What are you doing here?
Well, just hanging out. I mean, I was blocking the sun. I was going to be here till about 5 or so, and then I was going to take off.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're not from here, man. You know,
So?
you're from Washington. I want to know who you
I
are.
went to go to check out that.
I need to be able to
the
check
bridge.
you out and see who you are. You understand?
Well, all right, I'll exchange IDs with you.
That's what I want to see. I want to see your ID.
Yeah, I want to see your ID.
You don't have. We don't have to show.
You see this badge, sir? You see this badge? You see this
That's
badge
our
right
ID.
here? It says
Okay.
4102. I am the assistant chief here. You understand?
Assistant? Oh, who's the main chief?
He's at work in Hoffer over there. I am the chief while he's not
You
here.
want me to get out?
No, you don't have to get out. Just let me have
What?
your ID real quick.
Well, usually when I'm under arrest.
You're not under
No
arrest.
Well,
Right now you're being
what's-
detained till I can clear you.
Yeah, what's your probable cause?
My probable cause because you're on private property, man.
All right.
This is not public property right here. This is private property, okay?
So you
Let me
want to
see your ID.
trespass me?
Let me see your ID.
Do you want to trespass me from
I'll-
the property or something?
I can, but I still have to see your ID to see who you are.
Okay, I'll exchange IDs with
That's
you.
fine. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, let me see your ID and I'll give you mine.
Sir, you got the badge right here, 4102. That's me. I'm Assistant Chief
I
Allen.
need
There's
to
my
see-
name.
I need to
You don't
see
need to
it
see
from both
nothing
of you
from
guys
me.
too, actually.
No, you don't.
Adams
No, you don't.
and
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Picture. I need to see.
If you don't give me your ID, I'm going to detain you. I will take you to jail
Okay.
for being
well,
on private property.
I'm willing to.
Trespassing on private property. You understand?
I'm willing to identify who I am.
No, you're not, because you're not giving me your ID.
No, I am. I need
Sir,
to.
please step out of the vehicle right
Okay.
now.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on.
I thought I needed
Hold
to.
on.
Let me just get my
You don't
shoes
put
on
cuffs
here.
on him.
No, you don't need to put cuffs on him. He's not giving us a hard time. The only thing he's not giving me is his ID.
Yeah, I want to exchange. I want
If you see, if you
I
was
want
over
for
there,
documentation. I want to know because we need probable cause.
this is probable cause. You're on private property.
Yeah. All right.
You understand?
That wasn't marked. It wasn't clearly marked to me because I looked on the map.
It don't need to be.
And
marked.
yeah, like I said, I'm new here. So
Yeah, I understand you're new here. You're from Washington.
And
Let's go ahead and run this. I'm gonna go ahead and run this 2-8.
Here, let me.
I want to make sure you don't have a warrant for you or anything like that. You understand?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
good.
I'm asking you for.
This
okay?
is my car, and
Okay, well, we
I'm
just
willing
gotta
to
be
tell-
sure. Okay.
I just want to document who all of us are here. I didn't quite catch his name.
That is Corporal Michael Pommier.
Were you guys called?
Yes, we were.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I was worried about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you wouldn't have been on private property, I mean, that'd have been fine, bro. You know, I mean,
It's okay. The park ends.
the park is over there where the fence is at. That's the park.
All right. It ends there, and I'm on in the.
Now you're on town property.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people who have private property. If there could be a confusion, they would post they post signs.
Yeah,
saying
at their houses they post their property, you know, and stuff.
Yeah.
This right here belongs to the town, okay? Just like that over there belongs to the KC Hall.
because this road. I mean,
This is a dirt road. This is not. It's not a highway, okay?
no.
So please let me see your ID so we can get it all
Yeah, I'm
cleared
willing
up.
to
Okay.
exchange if you want. Or I could tell you my name. You tell me your name. I mean, however you want to do it. I mean,
I
he's
need
running.
to see your ID.
All right. Well, I'll
Okay,
exchange
so I
IDs.
make sure you don't have a warrant for you.
Like I said,
I don't have no warrant for me because I'm an officer.
Because
You understand?
this is a Fourth Amendment issue. You're conducting an investigation on me.
Okay.
All right, and that's a criminal investigation.
It's not a criminal
And-
investigation if
and-
you're on private property.
And there's okay.
You're
all
on
right.
private property.
All right.
Don't you understand that?
What you're doing is you're coming to me as a surprise. This is like entrapment.
No, it's not entrapment because
it's-
you own this property.
It's not clear.
You saw me coming down the road.
Yeah, but it's not a clear. There's no gates.
There don't need to be gates in this little village, man. This is a village.
So if this was going through court, you know, I would have you would have the who would have the burden to show.
If the town does, because this is their property, and they have all the legal paperwork in this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
and I work for the town.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And if this went to court, then
you would be trespassed and you would have to pay a fine, okay?
I would have.
I don't want to have to do that to you. You understand?
Yeah, and I'm willing to leave. I mean, I just, you know, this town, it sounds like the public is paying taxes for
the
town.
For the park. This belongs to the town, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if you'd have been...
The township or the town?
The town.
Okay.
If you'd have been over there, let's just say on the park property, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well,
that's public, okay?
Let me make this, okay.
That's all public over there.
Okay.
Okay, you understand?
That's public. All right, let me make this clear because I'll make a video of this too.
Well, I understand. I see your camera. I see everything.
Well, yeah, it should be running still.
Yeah, I see everything you got, man.
There should be.
I mean, you have a right to make a video if you want.
I want to document this so nobody else makes the same mistake.
Well, that's fine.
Coming into your town and Estherwood.
We don't mind people coming into town. The only thing is, you know, whenever y'all get on private property like this right here, well, we get calls. You know what I'm saying? And we have to come and check you out because there's a lot of drugs around here, man.
Oh, you got I hear that with every
city. So we have to be sure we know who we're talking to.
Well, what attracted me originally was the bridge.
Oh yeah.
I was going to hang out at there.
That's almost like Deliverance, right?
Well, I don't.
The movie Deliverance. You ever seen it?
Well, people have made comparisons.
It's kind of reminds us.
It reminds you. Well, I just wanted to check it out, and I was kind of thinking about hanging out there. No, I did for like 5 minutes, and then there's just.
Oh yeah, on the bridge.
I was kind of thinking on the map it looked like a good place to hang out for the day.
A lot of people hang out over there.
It's too loud.
The fish, you know, all that.
The activity, the however's designed it.
Yeah.
It's the loudest bridge I've ever heard.
Right.
With people crossing.
Well, that's the flap. That goes from the bridge, the pontoon to the ramp.
They have to raise it.
No, it don't raise.
It looks like.
Nope.
Oh.
The pontoon goes down whenever you get on the pontoon in the center.
Yeah.
It sinks down. The ramp stays on the pedestal where it's at.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I thought it moved in some way.
No.
But yeah, and then I came here just to hang out.
Right. Well, we understand that, but a lot of people around here, because the drug situation is so bad right here, and a lot of people hang out over here and do drugs.
Okay, a few people have driven past me, but I didn't get the feeling that they wanted to sell me any drugs.
They won't stop and talk to anybody.
I didn't get the impression of drug problems.
Most of the people that pass right here live here.
Yeah.
You know.
I hear about drug problems and stuff, but in small towns, outskirts like this.
They've got drugs everywhere, but we do have a problem here too.
I see places that are worse than this. There's places that are worse than this for drugs. I mean, I'll see needles on the ground.
Yeah.
I'll see real strong signs this of activity, but I didn't get that impression. We try
to stay on top of it over here.
Okay.
You know,
by arresting people for their
only if they got caught with drugs. If we see drugs in the vehicle, we have to just glance and see.
I got my door open because I left my key.
Man, you got a lot of stuff, man. You living in your car?
Wow. I'm a traveler. I don't know how your ordinance is about homelessness, but
well, you won't get arrested for homelessness, okay?
All right.
We don't arrest people for that, for not being able to have a home and stuff like that. I mean,
I know Louisiana's tough.
Well, they changed a lot. They changed a lot.
But we try to, if you're homeless, we'll try to help you out.
I'm just moving along.
If you need a place to stay, we can get you with the church or whatever. You know.
There's people in worse shape than me for that.
Well, I know we got people that live underneath overpasses and stuff in Crowley down there. You know.
I'm going to Crowley too. I wanted to go to the Walmart there. I mean, if I'm not arrested here,
you're not arrested, man.
I want to go to Crowley and.
What makes you think you're arrested?
Well, just the initial approach.
Because we don't know who we're dealing with.
And that's
we're trying to be safe. Okay.
And I make sure my hands are shown.
Well, I mean, you can't see that.
Yeah. That's. I try to I want to put my camera up immediately because I've had other cop interactions.
Okay.
But I try to go straight up with the hands.
But you can't see that with this on your windows. Okay.
And I'll tell
so
you,
we don't know who we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'll tell you, some cops have sat in their car and used their microphone.
Yeah.
And said, "Driver, get out of the vehicle." You know, there's different approaches, and most would want to. One cop would be on this side at an angle, and then the other cop would be on that side.
A lot of times, also, if somebody gets on their microphone and say, "Driver, get out of the car," you got plenty of time to shoot that cop. because they can't see what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, okay. And a lot of them would come from the rear.
Yeah. But I thought he was going to come in the rear.
Yeah.
But,
That's your best approach because
that's
it's harder to turn around
But that's okay. We're good like that.
There's different. Yeah. There's
So,
and I know I've had cops call on me about my covered windows.
You got my name? What's your name?
All right, your Adams, and let me just see, like, it's Pommier.
Yeah.
Okay, Heinz.
Pommier.
Heinz.
You German?
That's the last. It's like ketchup bottle. Yeah,
but it's not German.
Well, it is on my dad's side.
Your dad's side.
So
I got you.
Yeah, that's what show up on my tags.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Your name already came up.
Yeah,
Brian
it came up on the.
No, it's not Brian.
Oh wait, hold on.
It came up on his 2-8.
I'll take your first names and I'll give you my first name. I'm willing to
Paul.
exchange. Paul, can I have your first name?
I'm Michael.
Michael? Okay, Travis.
Travis?
Travis Hines.
Okay. But we're good. Look, Travis, it already came back on your 2-8 on your license plate, okay, when you ran it.
Okay.
So you're good.
Yeah, sorry they had the call. Maybe you could let them know. I'll leave, shortly on off this private property.
Yeah. If you want, I mean, bro, there's plenty of places you can go.
Yeah, I want another. I think there's that park in Crowley. I'll just spend the last few hours before I go to Walmart.
They got several parks.
I want to get out and stretch.
Yeah, they got several parks.
Yeah, that Crowley does.
Yeah. They got a bunch of parks.
I have been sitting too long in the car.
Okay.
Kinda,
well, you understand where we're coming from, though? People are concerned because they see all this on the windows. They don't know who's here.
I've had it before. I tried to avoid it, but it's just...
Yeah. And I know you got it for the sun, right?
And I cover for the sun, yeah, just to block the sun and...
Or you're doing it just to get attention?
Well, okay.
for the camera?
I don't want to, but this will go on YouTube. But no, I play on the computers a lot. I got a few computers.
I got you.
And with less lights on the outside, I don't have to...
Why you want to put it on YouTube?
I don't want to. I don't like this. Yeah. But I mean, I document it because I've been arrested over my ID.
But nobody's arresting you.
But nobody's arresting you.
Yeah, you guys aren't. But I've found in my experience, it's about once every 25 times I'll get arrested, and it's all over this ID thing, over the similar thing. I've been initially in 2015. Yeah. Many years ago. I was happy. I was like, here's my ID, here's my ID. Yeah. Then one time I reached for my ID, I got a gun pulled on me.
Come on.
It's like, it's a dangerous...
After he asked you for your ID?
When I was reaching into a bag,
a
bag, yeah.
Okay.
He was like, the gun was right at my belly. And I'm like, I'm not reaching for anything else after that.
Yeah. Well, he should have asked you if you have any weapons inside. The vehicle first.
Yeah,
that's what he should have done.
And then this is in Utah, and then afterward, we departed, and then they came to me and said, we got to search your vehicle. Our dog hit on it. So I was like, okay, fine. They were really hard up on me.
Really?
But the ID thing, I've come to my own theories on that based on the Constitution. We have Fourth Amendment rights, and when you demand my ID, well, that's a criminal.
I didn't demand. I asked you for your ID so I could identify you. Because we don't know what's in this vehicle, especially like this, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have been out here, it would have been a different story, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But in here, and all covered up, we don't know what we're dealing with. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand. And you play it safe. You want to see hands, and that's important.
But we couldn't see hands even.
And plus, in Louisiana, everybody got to have an ID.
In Louisiana, there's a law. You have to reveal your face and then tell your name.
I can run you by your name.
And that's under resisting arrest. You have a law resisting arrest, and under that, the failure to ID. It's a state law.
You can have failure to ID.
Yeah, in Louisiana.
You can have failure to ID, but it's not resisting arrest.
It falls under the state law falls under the resisting arrest. Yeah, I forget the name. You look it up. It'll say there's all those A through Fs and all those. Yeah, it's because I got charged for it in Natchitoches, Louisiana, and I'm still fighting that case.
Natchitoches?
That's
in
North
Texas. Louisiana?
It's not Natchitoches.
Natchitoches
or Natchitoches?
North of Alexandria or west of Alexandria?
It's you don't know exactly? It's
I know
it's the City of Lights. It's north.
Natchitoches.
Yeah, that's over there. Going towards Shreveport.
Yeah.
Towards Shreveport, about an hour south.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's west of Alexandria or north of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've learned the law. a failure to ID is in the resisting arrest statute.
It might be in the statute, but it doesn't mean resist. It doesn't mean that you're resisting.
It's in there.
You know, there's different clauses inside of that.
And you have to reveal your face. I think there's two parts. Reveal your face and tell your name, at least. It's not so much show an ID. You don't have to have an ID physically with you.
Well, like I said, I could go off your name, your date of birth, all that stuff. You know, that's why I said we're good. You know,
yeah, I mean,
but I just wanted to make sure that you wasn't no serial killer or nothing like that.
Plain
like
sight,
all this. Now I can see.
And I'm gonna take these.
Open,
I'm gonna take these off. The sun's going down and off.
Yeah.
I just midday.
But you do understand where we're coming from.
Yeah, I mean this has happened to me before, and I try to be as courteous as I can.
And
but
you are.
I'm trying to be also firm too. I want to enforce my own civil rights in this matter.
But there's nobody jeopardizing your rights.
If you'd have just let this one off,
well, we could have seen you.
We could have seen you. That'd have been fine too.
Yeah. I got these are very dark. They're not tints. They're not permanent.
But as you can see, you still can't see in.
And this actually the window is down to here, so I can hear.
Is that's just a burlap sack?
This is
sunscreen.
This is pet nets. So it's a mosquito netting, but for pets.
Gotcha.
And you can get it at Walmart's.
Yeah.
And then I use a speedy stitcher to sew the ends, so that it fits nice. And I mean I like it, but not for situations like this. I like it for the sun blocking properties.
I got you.
It's been a nice day.
Yeah.
I'm a little sensitive to the sun.
Okay.
You know, and so I block it out a lot, but I still enjoy the temperature at least. At least, especially compared to what's going on up north. Yeah. It's about 20, 30 degrees colder up there.
Okay, bro. We're gonna let you ride, man.
Sorry you got called about this.
Yeah, well, you know, people they're very concerned around this area right here because, like I said, there's so much stuff going on around here.
Yeah, and they should see this.
And we try to stay on top of it.
Yeah, you probably don't even have to tell them. They've probably seen this.
Oh yeah, they're looking. And I guarantee they're looking.
Yeah, so it should be. Yeah, a complete investigation, or however you explain it.
What I see right here,
a complete scenario.
I'm not worried.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about your vehicle, man. Just don't mind. Get off the private property, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care where you go.
This.
You know, it's just so that we don't get called out again for the same situation, okay?
Yeah. This is a learning experience.
Okay.
For me, so.
Now, if it had been on the park over there.
Yeah, this thing I didn't like the parking over there.
We still might have got a call because of the darkness of the vehicle. You know, they don't know if you're doing drugs and stuff like that.
And it's all grass, really. Yeah. The parking lot looked like it's just a grass lot.
That's what it is.
So that's why I assume I could park on grass here, but
they have a lot of rocks.
There's a designated gravel. There's laid gravel.
It's just about 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. This.
You just can't go inside the fenced-in areas where they play the ball and stuff.
No.
You know. That's what you can't go in there, but around the outer perimeter.
Yeah. I initially thought maybe that broken down tennis court or broken down basketball court, that grassy area, but
the town's been fixing it.
I don't like parking close to houses too.
Okay.
It's kind of a formula I put together in my head where try to find ideal spots to park and try to stay away, but I make mistakes. Yeah, and my formula is
everybody makes mistakes, man.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
We're
not perfect. You're not perfect.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah.
It's up there, way up there.
Okay. Yeah,
that's the way I feel about it.
God-fearing.
We
have God-fearing.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, well, do us a favor, brother. You can go ahead and go. Please get off the.
Yep, no problem. Okay. I'll be out within 10 minutes.
If you decide, if you decide to park anywhere, let yourself be seen.
Well,
you know, to where we don't have to get called.
I'm talking about this.
Maybe a sign or something. I don't.
Well,
it's
concerning to the residents.
Yeah. I got such a small car. You know, if I had a nice big van, I could just only put a partition in the center and hang out in the dark area. But I'm making use of the whole thing. Yeah, it's difficult. People have specifically called about my covered wave rails. I don't know what you guys have been told if it was a covered window issue or if it was a private
They said
property.
the car was all blacked out.
Okay.
It was covered. They don't know what you're doing out here. They never seen the car before.
And that's the thing. It's like it's kind of like a house, and you can't.
Well, yeah, your car is kind of like your house, right?
And you can't see inside. They have curtains, doors.
But
you can't see what they're doing too.
Yeah, but
and it's like, wait, since you can't see in a house, are you allowed to break in and find out what's going on?
No, but this is on private property.
Oh, but then that's
okay.
No,
all right,
okay.
well, look, we good. What's your first name again?
Travis. Yeah,
Travis.
I said Paul. Okay, all right.
Good talking to you, brother.
Okay. Yep.
You have a good day.
Yep. I'll clean up everything, take everything off.
All right, sir.